So one of my friends asked me how she could ask to go get a raise from her boss without coming across bitchy. And I said, I mean, you don't want to come across in a negative way if you're asking for a raise. If you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. The same thing should be said though regardless. Because really bosses just want to hear the same thing. And that's if you go in and just say, hey, look, I've been here a while. You hired me to do this, this, and this. I've become incredibly proficient at it. I've started doing these additional things to help out and to be more of a necessity for the company. So I was hoping that I could come in and have a conversation where we could talk about me possibly getting a slight increase in my pay to not only kind of reward me for doing the job you hired me for, but also taking on those additional roles. But then I was also hoping that we could talk about what kind of milestones you would like to see me reach and what kind of pay I can expect, because I want to be an integral part of this business growing. I enjoy it, I like it, I don't want to go anywhere, and I want you to see that I'm willing to work for the value that I believe I'm asking for. And I think if you do that and just have a real conversation, I think if you just really talk to your employer, I think that most people that own a business, most entrepreneurs that I know would say, I would say all of them would say that if you could name something as an employer what you want from employees, and that's someone that wants ownership, someone that wants to do more and more for the company, because they know the more they do, the more they do well, the more successes that they're going to have, and the more successes that they have as a company, then the better security they have as an employee. And it's a relationship, and it's not just a paycheck. And if you're working somewhere, whether you're male, female, whatever, if you're working somewhere and you can communicate that to your employer, that's going to not just get you a pay raise, but that's going to get you job security, that's going to get you some direction, so you don't have some bullshit job where you're sitting around just pushing shit around all day because you figured out what to do in like 3 hours and now nobody's there to give you more. Ask for more, do more, become a necessity, become an asset, because at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. At the end of the day, employers and people who are in a position of running a company or building a company, they just want the least amount of problems possible, and the least amount of people means the least amount of problems. More people, more problems. So if you can take on multiple roles, help them out in multiple areas, you become an asset, you become a necessity. And employers are willing to pay for that. Maximum amount of money. Number one most important thing for employers is employees, so they'll pay for them. Anyway, fuck, this is way longer than I wanted it to be. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Oh look, Post Malone. Post Malone is on the Joe Rogan. I'm going to watch that later.